Here's a look at this 4-piece plier set from KNIPEX. They make some remarkable tools. I will go through each one just so you get a sense of what you're getting here. All right, I would just say that the most outstanding of the 4 pliers is the KNIPEX version of the channel lock. The coolest thing about this is that it's micro adjustable. So unlike a traditional channel lock, you've got rough adjustment. You've got 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch adjustment, and your teeth are not necessarily parallel unless you got that thing dialed in. The KNIPEX, on the other hand, it's just got an amazing feel to it, and your hand is always at the right distance. With a channel lock, they end up really wide and open, and you can just push this button to press it and micro adjust. Micro adjust, and your teeth are always parallel up to, this is about 4 inches, all the way down to the smallest nuts. It's just one of those tools you put in your hand and you're like, this was actually designed by an engineer. You know, this wasn't just like someone making a tool, this was someone actually thinking about how to solve a problem. When you clamp onto a bolt and pull in this direction, they are self-tensioning. So they really just crank down, almost like a pipe wrench, they really tighten down. You also get this extra long pair of needle nose pliers. Like with all the other KNIPEX stuff, it just has a good feel in your hand. It's also got some cool features. Built into this is a wire stripper. I believe that is geared up for, I would say, 12 gauge wire. It is a nice thing to have so you can do your cutting and do your stripping just with one tool. Again, a long pair of needle nose pliers. You know, a lot of needle nose pliers are these shorter, stubbier guys, and this is just one that gives you a little more reach. All right, you've also got a pair of what I've always called lineman pliers. I use these for cutting thicker cable, but again, with KNIPEX, you've got a cable cutter here, and you've also got a kind of like a grabber for stripped bolts and nuts, as well as a flat connector at the end. I've used that for twisting wire. Thin rubber coating. Last one in the line is a pair of snips, and KNIPEX are really known for their snips. They just end up having a really well machined connection. Some snips and cutters like this guy, they just get brutalized over the years, and you end up with a rough connection, chips and whatnot. And I'm not saying the KNIPEX is indestructible, but it just has a really, really nice connection. Again, it's a long tool. Long means you get more leverage. So when you're making your cut with a small pair of snips, you end up having to squeeze harder. For this one, if you're squeezing out here at the end, you're actually getting a lot more leverage on the connection to make your cut. All right, so it's a set of 4 pliers from KNIPEX. I would say the most amazing one is this one, but they're all cool specialty pliers. KNIPEX, you definitely pay a little bit more, but you get a lot more. These are lifelong tools, and they've got a variety of other pliers, but this set kind of gives you a nice sampling.